Hey guys, it's Jim at Pokemon here, and I'm bringing you guys PSA Returns number 7. This just came in the mail. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say, except I just want to jump right in here. Unfortunately, it started snowing a lot out there today, and the mail lady, I don't know if she didn't ring the doorbell or if she just kind of rang it once and left or whatever, but I was home all day waiting for this. So I saw it had shipped. And so I had to drive all the way across town to go pick it up, which kind of sucks. But I got it. It's good. We're opening this baby up. I can't even believe it. Alright, so I haven't looked at these returns yet either. I have no idea what they are. Get out of here. All I know is there's 100 cards. Oh, 2 of 6. Gotta be easy now. 3 of 6. 6 of 6. Number 1 never has a sticker on top. Alright, so we'll throw that back there. And just like every other time, I'll put these in order. So we got 3, 2. Alright, so here they are. Haven't opened them up, haven't looked at them. There's one card I was buying recently off of one of my friends. And I know that it was in the submission, so I had one of my buddies log into my PSA account. And he told me that grade was a 9. And so I went on ahead and bought it off of my buddy. That's the only grade that I know. Everything else is going to be completely random. My friend refused to tell me any of the grades or anything, so I don't even know what to say right now. Gonna hop on in. Jeez Louise, oh man. Alright, so first card, a 9 or a 10. PSA 9 Mewtwo, that's a good grade. I bought this off of a random lot. It had a full base set in there, so to get a 9 is pretty awesome for this. Sweet. This was like kind of a lucky find, so a Mewtwo. Alright, next grade. PSA 9 Tyranitar from Expedition. That's a good start. Awesome, so really good start there. PSA 9 Alakazam, nice. So no H yet. That's pretty good. I'll take 9s. A 9 Venusaur, there we go. Man, we're just churning these out. I'm like, I gotta keep going, A 9 Rapidash, nice. I'm gonna guess it's a 9. A 9 Pichu, there we go. I swear I've not looked at these. I just opened the box up. And a 9 Meganium. Awesome. I already just sold my 10 one of this morning, so that's kind of cool. This is a really cool card too, by the way. If you guys can see that hollow. I really like this card. And a 9 Entei. These are all packed fresh, and so I kind of sent them with the thought to get a 10. Oh, there's some wear up there. It seems like there's something down here too. There's a few. There's like a cross line. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see it right there, going across the 80. And usually they discount that line. That's a factory line, right across the 80. Yeah, right there. So if they graded this a 9, maybe I got like a good grader this time. We'll find out. Alright, so I'll set that right there. And I'm going to guess another Entei. Oh, Vileplume, 9. Okay, so maybe my other 2 Enteis got 10s. This must be like a 9 stack. Alright, so Vileplume Expedition 9. I'm actually really excited these are getting 9s because I've got an Expedition 9 set that's really close to being done. Skarmory, 9. Alright, I need this in a 10. This has got scratches on the foil. Do you guys see those scratches? Hold on, let me see if I can move it. Just enough so you can see the scratches. There you go, right there. 2 scratches. I didn't even see those. I sent it off. Everything else looks pretty good, though. Maybe a little nick down here, so. Again, all 9 so far. Nothing lower. I'll take it. A 10, Pidgeot. There we go. Awesome. Our first Gem Mint 10. That's pretty cool. Sweet. This is like my dude in the game. Outside of the starter and Pikachu, whoever you had, whatever game you're playing, I'd always pick up a Pidgey and fly everywhere with this guy. So Pidgeot. Sorry about the glare there, guys. It's kind of, the sun's going down a little bit because I had to drive across town to get the box, so I'm trying to do this while I still have some natural light. A PSA 9 Mew. Sweet. That is cool. I love this Mew grade. And a PSA 10. Movie Promo 3 Entei. I knew some of these were going to get 10s. Cool. That's nice. And next up, a PSA 9 Weezing. I'll take it. I like the 9s. PSA 9 Typhlosion. So this is the Expedition set here. Almost the entire thing. And a PSA 8 Poliwrath. There's like a hair on there. PSA 8. Yeah, there's a little bit of wear up here. Maybe I should check these cards a little bit better. I don't remember sending it off with that wear. Here, I'll zoom in so you guys can see. See, there's like some wear up there. It's more than I thought there was. All right. Anyhow, I'll keep the 8 over here. First 8 of the day. That's not bad. It'd be 1 out of 20 maybe. PSA 9 Mewtwo. Look at that. That's a sick card. Look at how... Oh, man. With the lightning and the guy up in the air. It's almost like a movie promo the way this guy's at. Tell me that's not cool. Alright. And the last card is a PSA 9 Entei. I'll zoom back out for you guys. Alright, so I got one Entei that's a 10 and one that's a 9. Or 2 that are 9s. So, time for the next box. Box number 2 of 6. Again, no cuts or anything here. This is going to be the whole video. All 100 cards at once. So, first card up. PSA 9 Golem. Sweet. Again, you can see with this card, it doesn't have a lot of hollow flow around here. But it's still pretty cool. Next up. PSA 9 Dugtrio. So, not a lot of 10s. Not a lot of 10s at all. Thought there'd be more 10s here. Okay. Dugtrio, let's see what else we can come up with. PSA 9 Charizard, and this was the one grade I didn't know about. And so I was aware that this got a 9. I had my buddy log in, I was like, just go to the Expedition Charizard. Tell me what that is and nothing else. And so, sweet 9. You can see that holofoil too. Just look at that. Just moving around. All those circles. How about an E-Series Charizard? And we have a PSA 9 Ampharos. That's pretty cool. Keep on going here. So I have like a 50-minute video. PSA 9 Rocket Sneak Attack. Or Team Rocket cards. PSA 8 Unlimited Dark Magneton. So I knew this one was probably going to get a 9 or an 8 because of this wear up here in this top corner. Again, kind of hard to see. But anytime you have a Magneton that doesn't have any scratches on the foil or anything, you have to send it. You just have to. So I'm going to put all my 8s in a pile over here. And PSA 9 Dark Charizard. Okay, still a good grade. I did buy a 10 of this recently in the Unlimited. And so I'm glad that I was able to get a 10. But the 9 is still a great grade. PSA 9 Zapdos. Man, I really had high hopes for this card too because it's the error version up here. Again, a lot more common than the corrected version, but still. I've got the corrected version in a 10. Just still looking for the error in a 10. Okay, next up. Lapras Gem at 10. Oh my gosh. This is so good. This is awesome. This is the hardest fossil card to grade. This is enormously hard to grade. So to get a Gem Mint 10 Lapras is pretty awesome. I would say this is just amazing. This is probably the one fossil card I wanted to get in a 10 because in the first edition series, this is like the absolute farthest, like hardest card to get. And then Fossil, I think Unlimited. I know one other collector who's looking for just this card to complete his Unlimited set. So, yeah, we'll go and set this one right here. Next up, Jim Mint 10 Koga. What's up? Look at that guy, the trainer. Love these trainers. I'll keep saying that till the day I die. This is awesome. Nice PSA 10 Koga. Add to the trainer set, so maybe another 10. Let's keep the streak going. Jim Mint 10 Rockets Mewtwo. There we go. Oh, man. This is getting good. This is getting really good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this Rockets Mewtwo, this is Gym Challenge, by the way. You see how the holofoil is like a lot shorter than like the Zapdos? See, it's like a bigger picture. The Rockets Mewtwo is one of the first Pokemon with 3 things on it. And so it's a lot shorter. I need a lot of these Gym Challenge cards. I think I only had like maybe 3 of them before I sent this off, so I think the Gym Challenge cards were the best of all the sets I just sent. And PSA 9 Koga's Beedrill. It's a 9, but I'll still take it. I got hot on a 10 streak. I got excited. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? A PSA 9 Giovanni's Gyarados. That's pretty good. I mean, beautiful artwork for Gyarados. Again, one of my favorite from the original. You know, it's him out in the deep sea, probably in one of those deep, whatever you call it, things. Just bouncing around. A beautiful 9. And PSA 9 Blaine's Arcanine. It's a good looking card. This is probably one of the most common first edition Gym Challenge cards out there. But for the Unlimited series, I don't know. I don't have a clue. But again, look at the foil on these Gym Challenge cards. I mean, beautiful, beautiful foil there. And what's it going to be? PSA 9 Erica. And I got an Erica back in my last submission, so this is okay. This is okay. Next up, Jim Mint 10 Missy's Tentacruel. That's awesome. This is like number 4, I think. And so I'll take these Tentacruels. I might just start collecting them. I'll have a set of them all over the place. I love the Tentacruel. And PSA 9 Erica's Dragonair. This is one of the ones I was really hoping would get a 10 just because of how beautiful this card is. Again, one of the last Gym Heroes cards in first edition that I bought. I paid a lot for it because it was so hard to find. And so to get the Unlimited would have been awesome. But still, a 9. A 9's as high as you can go before you get to a 10. So I like 9s. And PSA 9 No Symbol Hollow Jolteon. Oh my gosh. We were so close. We were so close. All right, let's take a second. Let's examine this card. The top. Little bit. You see, hold on. A little bit of wear up there. So probably not 10 worthy. Perfect corner. Good corner. Little wear there. The front. I mean, the back alone would give it a 9. Flawless front. I mean, no silvering at all. Maybe just a smidge down here, but you can barely even see that. And so this is a great grade for this card. It is one of 3 No Symbol PSA 10s I'm missing. And so I was really, really hoping for a 10 here. But the 9 is an awesome grade. I probably wouldn't sell this one for less than $60. And I don't even think I'm going to sell it. Just because Jolteon, I mean, he's my guy. You know, he's my dude. I love Jolteon. So, all the fun we've been having, that's only 2 boxes. We've got 4 more boxes to go. So pause the video, go get some popcorn, go do what you got to do. We're going to keep on going. This is going to be awesome. Sorry if these videos are long, guys. I like having fun. This right here is like opening up a pack. This is just like opening up a booster pack. You have no idea what grade you're going to get. And PSA 9 Kingler, oh man. I really thought this was going to get a 10. I really thought it was. So close, so close. So, Kinglers for sale, guys. I've got a ton of them. I've got a ton of Kinglers. Those of you who follow me know I've got a ton of them. And Pharaoh, PSA 9, that's okay, that's okay. He's not one of the ones I really, really needed, but a 9 is a great grade. So we've only had one PSA 8 Expedition card, and that is really, really good. However, we only had 110 too, so I mean, it's a mint set. PSA 9 Clefable. Okay, still a good grade. It seems like there are light scratches on the top of these. I mean, it's hard to see, but I can see just smallest little, like, fingernail scratch, like just so small. Right, and Gem Mint 10 Arbok. There we go, and it seems like every time I buy a card, I get it back in a 10. So our second 10, so our weight is now over a 9. It's like a 9.05 right now. Great, and next up, PSA 9 Rainbow Energy from Team Rocket. This is a good grade. Again, I love the energy cards. Oh, there's like some wear on here. You see that little smidge? You know, it's like sometimes I get frustrated when I buy a case from somebody and it's got like some wear on it. But like, I mean, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it was there. Probably just from like the factory or something. The PSA factory. Dark Slowbro, PSA 9. Okay, okay. Next up, Dark Dragonite, PSA 9. Now I know we've got an error in this lot. I know I've sent off 3 errors recently. I've sent off the number 5 No Hollow Dragonite. I've sent off the Charizard error, and I've also sent off one more error. And so I forgot which one is in this lot. But I know we've got one really good error in here. They're waiting on the grade. I think it's the Blastoise, the No Stage Blastoise, and Dark Alakazam, PSA 9. Good grade, good grade. I will take this. This is a solid, solid grade. Next up, Moltres, PSA 9 from Fossil. Awesome grade. I mean, this is original, you know, just original Wizard of the Coast, unlimited. And this isn't like the high quality, you know, like first edition, you know, everyone's trying to collect. This is like the meat, you know, the unlimited. Every kid was playing with these cards. I know I didn't have a lot of first edition cards growing up when I was young. And Sabrina, Gem Mint 10. I'll take that. I'll take that. Look at that trainer. Let's go in and find our little Koga guy. We'll put them up next to each other. Sweet. We'll keep these trainers coming. Set her up here, a little psychic. You knew you were coming back at 10, girl. Gem Mint 10 Rocket Zapdos. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. This was one of the last Gym Challenge cards I bought. It was impossible to find in first edition. And so to find this in limited, to grade it myself, again, this was probably the best set I sent off. Gym Challenge was, of all the cards, the best. This is awesome. I'm really, really excited about that card. TSA 10 Koga's Ditto. Yes, Gym Challenge. Just crossing them off right now. This is good. This is good. Number 10 got a 10. Sweet, sweet. And do we have the luck? Let's see. PSA 9 Giovanni's Machamp. Beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm just stoked right now. These are all 9s. I think we've got 2 8s. 2 8s out of all these. That is incredible. You know, even like sometimes I'll send this card off. It looks like a Gem Mint 10, and there might be like the smallest thing that gives it a 7. I mean, that just happens, you know. And so the fact that, you know, so many of these are getting 9s is just amazing. And so I'll set this in this pile right here. Beautiful card there. And Blaine's Charizard Unlimited got a PSA 9. That's okay. This is the error version. And again, I'll kind of explain this again. It's the error version because it's got the fighting symbol, but this is the highly printed version too. And so it is a lot more common than the corrected version. The corrected version was only printed on the last print run. So I will take a 9 for any Charizard. And next up, don't want to mess them up. And it is PSA 10 Lieutenant Surge. Yes, we're surging for victory here. Look at that. We'll put this next to the Sabrina and the Koga. Look at that, Lieutenant Surge. Yes. Yes. I don't know if I called it in the submission video that this was going to get a 10, but that is awesome. Lieutenant Surge. So we're crossing these trainers off, boys and girls, if you're watching. Like, look at this. I love the lightning Pokemon, this like the electric ones, because of this yellow. I mean, this is like a gold background. This is pretty much a gold foil. I want to look at the holo cards, guys, because they're foil. That's cool. And next up, PSA 9 Rocket Hitmonchan. That's okay. That's okay. We got a 10 in the last return, so a 9, still a phenomenal grade. And like I mentioned before, with these Gym Heroes cards, I bought 4 of them in the very end to complete my set from one guy. And this was one of the 4 that I bought, along with Erica's Dragonair. And so really, really hard card to find in first edition PSA 10 if you can ever get one. It's probably one of the hardest cards to grade from that set. Next up, PSA 9 Lieutenant Surge Electabuzz. And see this? There's a little hair right there, so... yeah. Alright, so PSA 10 Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. This was my favorite card over Misty's Tentacruel for a long time from this set. I resent somebody buy my last 10 of that, so... And next up, Blastoise, no stage error. Look at that, guys. Look, stage error got a PSA 9. This is the best grade out there, except for the one guy who's in a Pokemon Place who's got it charged. He's looking for $2,000 for it. Look at that, guys. I almost thought about buying one of these too. Look at that. It's got a few small, I mean like super, super small scratches across. Right there, you see it? That's probably the only flaw. You know, it's a little off center maybe, but that's probably 65-35, and so that would put it in the 9 category. 60-40 is the best you can have on the front. In the back you can have more off center, so again the back is probably a little bit more off center than the front, surprisingly. But the back can be more than the front, so I'm going to say it's the front off center, and if they saw those small little lines is what got it to 9. But look at that, it's the no stage Blastoise. And so a good way to tell if this card is fake or not is if you look at it at the right angle. It's like there's some small, you can't even see it in the case. But there's a way to tell if they're real or fake, and it has to do with looking at this card in the right light to see if it's fake or not. But again, stage error Blastoise PSA 9. This is a phenomenal start to kind of completing that error collection I'm looking for. And I probably won't go after the 10. This is probably the highest grade I get off this. And so I'm just going to set this up here. Right there. Hopefully don't make it fall. Don't fall on me. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. I don't want to like take too much y'all's time by sleeving up each one of these after I pull out the box, because normally the first thing I'll do is any cards I'm gonna sell I'm gonna go take pictures of, and then I'm gonna put them in a sleeve because it's easier to see the pictures if they're not already in a sleeve. So I put them in a sleeve and I take my eBay pictures. A lot of times it blurs them and you can't really see the hollow foil. So let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. And next up, Machamp PSA 9. Good grade, good grade. And PSA 9 for Alligator. So again, so many 9s. And PSA 10, oh man, PSA 9 Cloyster. It's like I was hoping for the 10. I was hoping for it. I could feel it. I could feel it. Cloyster got a 9, but still beautiful artwork with that Cloyster. You see that foil on there. And PSA 9 Blastoise. Pretty cool. Again, not as much foil on this one as the others. I mean, it's a beautiful Blastoise in the water, head towards you. And you got the 2 cannons up there. But A lot of these seem like they have a ton of foil on them. All right, let's keep them coming. And PSA 8 Dark Raichu. Oh, man. Man. I pulled this one out of a pack. Like, straight out of a pack. Oh, man. What is wrong with this? Where is it? Where's the wear? Do you guys see anything on here? Oh, man. I really thought this had a 10. This will probably be a card I break open. I've still yet to break open a single PSA card. Any regrade I've had, I've always sent it back. This card looks gem mint. I mean, gem mint. Alright, this card is going to go back. I'm going to go and set that in this other pile. We're going to break that puppy open. And Dark Vial Plume PSA 9. I mean, the card looks perfect. It's got a small nick down here in the bottom corner. But that's it. Okay, I'll take a 9 though. 9 is a good grade. I just know some of these cards I pulled from the pack and some of them I bought off other people, so. PSA 10 Dark Gyarados. Nice. Nice. This is a good grade. This is an awesome grade. So this is my second Dark Gyarados I've graded in a 10. That's unlimited. So I'm going to set that up here in the front. Next up, PSA 9 Dark Arbok. This is like the fourth Dark Arbok I've graded, and it's got a 9. You know, it's like, just give me 1 10 and like the rest 5. That's all I need. You know, it's like they're all just so close. They're all just so close. All right, next up, PSA 9 Muck from Fossil. Sweet, sweet. I'll take that. And PSA 9 from Fossil. Ditto. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. It's one of the few Fossil cards I've already gotten a 10. And PSA 9 Blaine. So almost got all the trainers in 10s. Except for Erica and Blaine so far. This guy might be hard to find in a 10. Or I think we might just crack the case open and send it back for round 2. Let's set him off to the side again. Yes, we're definitely going to crack some of these open. PSA 9 Misty's Golduck. That's a good grade. And PSA 10 Giovanni's Nidoking. There we go. Look at that. That's an awesome addition to the collection. Nice Gym Challenge PSA 10. Look at that Nidoking. Look how aggressive that is. I mean, he's ready. Intimidate. What takes 1 health? I mean, one energy. Intimidate. That's cool. PSA 9 Brock's Ninetales. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think I might have a 10 in this. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. Brock's Ninetales in 9. Next up, PSA 10 Misty. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. These trainers, guys. These trainers. I'm gonna be making a complete trainer video for you guys to even know it. First edition and unlimited. If only Blaine would have pulled through, man. Just beating down on him too much. Next up, PSA 10 Rocket Scyther. Gym Heroes. That is awesome. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. That's awesome. Look at all that foil on him. I mean, that is so much foil. I really don't want to make 2 videos. I don't want to make 2 parts. I just want to keep on going. PSA 9 Lieutenant Surge's Pharaoh. And again, all that foil, guys. Like, if you're watching the videos and you aren't collecting, get out there and you don't have to buy PSA cards, you know, just get some cards going. These are beautiful. PSA 9 Blaine's Moltres. Oh man. Look at that foil. I mean, look at all that foil. Like, where's the Moltres at? I can't even see him, you know. It's like I just got my glasses on or something. That is just beautiful. Jeez. Yeah. If I was watching myself 5 years ago making this video, I probably would have I probably would have gone deep like this a lot sooner. All right, so that was box 4. We got 2 boxes left. Hopefully I'm not taking too much of y'all's time. Go and set that right there. So 2 boxes left, probably about 30 cards or so. Set that right there. Get out of here, bubble wrap. Next up, PSA 9 Magby. This is one of the Expedition cards I still need. One of those cards I'm still hunting for. It's a baby Pokemon. Alright, alright. I'll be on the lookout for him. Next up, PSA 9 Gengar. Nice, nice. That's a good grade. And PSA 9 Dragonite. So these Expedition grades are so good. I'm 9 cards away in my Expedition set from having a complete PSA 10 set. But, you know, I haven't picked up a single 10 that I need in this submission. So let's hope we can get at least one. And PSA 9 Butterfree. Believe it or not, guys, this was the first E-Series card I bought. I got a PSA 10 from the Charizard Authority a long time ago. So Butterfree Expedition, as simple as it may look, it will always be the first Expedition or E-Series card I've bought. That was graded, at least. That was graded. PSA 9 Alakazam from Expedition. Beautiful card there. You can hardly see the foil. It's almost like the foil's like around, and then in the middle near him, there's not as much foil there. Kind of hard to see. That's also one of my favorite E-Series cards too, Alakazam. PSA 10 Dark Weezing. There we go. There we go. These pack fresh cards are looking good. They're looking good, guys. Again, you know, is this card hollow? It's hard to tell. You just got to read the label, and you see the number 14 down here. But it's hard to see that's one of the few cards that you can't even see the foil on. That'd be a good series. Hollow cards that you can't tell if they're hollow. PSA 10 Dark Hypno. And this is one of the best Dark Hypno artworks out there. Probably one of the best Team Rocket artworks out there too. And so you can see the Hypno just swinging the pendulum back and forth. This is awesome. This is a good grade. This is a good card to pull at a 10. Alright, so we're crossing these cards off the list. Next up, PSA 8 Dark Blastoise. That's okay. That's okay. So this is I think our 4th 8 of the lot so far. And this is a pack fresh card, but it has a nick up here. Okay, so we'll set this one off to the side in the 8 pile. And PSA 9 Raichu. Fossil card. Okay. Again, I mean, this card looks pretty good. It's got a little nick down here in the bottom. Kind of hard to see there. Raichu. Next up, PSA 9 Hitmonlee. There we go. Alright, so I think my camera hit the maximum recording time reached. I haven't played it back, I haven't moved or anything. These are the last 2 grades. Got a Raichu to Hitmonlee. They both got 9s. So I'm not really sure where it cut off, but these are the last 2 grades I remember watching it recording on. And so we'll keep on going from here. And if we missed anything else, I'll add a little part with those. Next up, PSA 10 Giovanni. So it seems like someone at PSA is watching my videos, and they know I love these trainer cards. Because look at that. Look at how many trainers this is. I mean, Blaine, he's the only guy. The only guy. I mean, look at that. That's Giovanni right there. They should have made an Elite Four trainer card too. Next up, what's it gonna be? PSA 10 Misty's Gyarados. Yes, look at that card, guys. I mean, this probably beats Giovanni's Gyarados because look at this artwork. I mean, all that foil in the background with Gyarados in action. You know, he's not even worried about looking straight. He's doing his own thing. You know, he's in tidal wave mode right now. I almost think they should have used this artwork for Giovanni's and switched the Misties. This is so much more aggressive. This is a cool card. Alright, next up. PSA 10 Giovanni's Persian. This is the hardest card to grade in Gym Challenge. By far. I mean, by far the hardest card to grade. I don't know if it's just where it's at in the print sheet when they go to cut it, but for first edition, I mean, just a super hard card to grade. For the first edition of this and a 10, I mean, this would come close to like a Charizard price, just because it is that hard, unless, you know, the guy who gets it doesn't know how much it's worth and just auctions it and no one's looking. So this is probably one of the cards I'm the most happy with. This and Lapras from Fossil. Next up, PSA 9 Erica's Venusaur. So this card's going to be a hard one to grade. I mean, I can see right away there's a few just small like scratches, like maybe it's sitting on top of each other, and, you know, like maybe when I took it out of the sleeve originally, maybe there's some dust in there, got in there, and it's really hard to see these scratches. Right there, you can see it. It actually looks like a factory scratch. It doesn't look like a pack scratch. And so, beautiful card, great grade for that. Next up, PSA 9 Rocket's Trap. So the trainers outside of the actual trainers have been giving me a hard time this round. So 2 9s on the kind of off trainers. And PSA 9 Brock. Okay, so don't remember if I have what I got grade for him. But him and Blaine are the two that I think I still need. So PSA 9 Brock. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. I'm very, very happy with what I've had so far. Next up, PSA 9 Misty Seadra. Okay, okay. This card is also really hard to grade from Gym Heroes. Overall, Gym Heroes, I feel like half the cards are, bam, easy. You know, you find it, they're cut well, it's good to go. The other half the cards, there just seems to be something wrong with them. So we'll set him up here. And next up, last card from the stack, PSA 9 Erica's Clefable. I always think Clefables are worth a bit more. I think it's a beautiful card. I always just think, you know, Clefable, it's just got a little mystique to it, a little mystery, you know what I mean? And so to get this at a 9, I'm always really happy when I can find a 10 Clefable. So, all right, so we got 1 box left. It feels like it's about half full. So sorry if I'm stealing a night away from you guys. Okay, hold on and just set these down here. And how many cards do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards left. 10% of the cards. Here we go, right here. PSA 8 Emolga Full Art EX. Pack fresh card. Pack fresh. It's got a little nick down here, and you guys can see that from far away, so that's kind of a bummer. Alright. I wouldn't have graded it if I thought I was going to get an 8. PSA 8 Fossil Researcher. Interesting. Maybe they're all like off center, so that's kind of weird. I mean, you can see the foil. The foil is beautiful. I think I'm going to auction some of these cards off, so hopefully you guys will get a deal. PSA 8 Battle Reporter. Okay, that's got a nick down here too, so that's not the best. I mean, it might even just be worth it, just keep them in the collection. PSA 8 Seismitoad. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I mean, the beginnings video makes all this okay. It's just a good thing we didn't open up that box first, or else it would have been a long video before we got to the good stuff. 8.5 Mega Heracross. It's like my heart's pumping right now. Okay. Still a good grade. I mean, near mint to mint, but, you know, for a Mega Heracross. I mean, these cards are pack fresh. And, I mean, this right here is just kind of a testament why I like Wizards of the Coast. Because of the quality. I mean, these cards are what? 15, 16, 17 years old. This card is like what? A few months old. And a pack fresh one of these is doing worse than a pack fresh one of these. And so, I mean, maybe this is just kind of why I like Wizards of the Coast. I mean, this is a cool card, beautiful, but you know, when you collect something, when you spend money on stuff, quality is what holds its value. Higher quality, longer time, that's where you get your value. Not low quality and new. Flare card got a 9. I'll take the 9 on the flare card because these are hard as mess to get in a box. I only pulled 2 out of like almost a case's worth of packs, so I'll take a 9 there, especially after what it's following. Another 9 flare card, head ringer. A jamming net before that. Going to try to wrap this up here. PSA 9 Furious Fist Dragon Knight. I like this card. This card's going to go into my collection just because I love kind of the original cards. And it's got a little edge wear over here on the side. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't remember it having this edge wear when I sent it off. And so that's kind of weird, especially when I kind of showed that I thought it was perfect. So I'm going to go back and watch that video I had of the submission and see if this was there, because, you know, I picked this up from a card shop. They let me take it out of the pack. They let me examine it before I bought it. I mean, I got to go through the whole 9 yards with it, and I paid a pretty penny for it. So, I mean, I paid a little above eBay prices for it because, you know, I could verify it was in great condition, and that's what they had it listed at. So that's a great card to go in the collection. And next up, PSA 9 Raichu from Expedition. So adding to the Expedition pile here. And the last card is PSA 9 Ninetales. Did I send off 2 Ninetales? I think I just sent 1. But that wraps it up for the video. Probably the highlight of everything is this PSA 9 No Stage Error Blastoise. And so if you subtract out what I paid for this card and the value of it today, it equals about 1/3 of the cost for this whole submission that I saved, which is kind of crazy. And so this is definitely the premier card of the whole submission. I'll probably put the Jolteon up there too, just because I love the Jolteon. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around the whole time. It was a beast of a video, one of the longer videos we've had. And so until next time, I'll see you soon. I've got so much great content coming out, so stay tuned in. And I appreciate you guys being here for me. Thank you. Bye.